Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome to Shattered Planet. So I have to give a quick shout out to General Chaos. Thank him for sending me a message today on Steam that said, hey, you should check this out. And give me a link to a post by the developers of Shattered Planet that said, if you're a YouTuber or a blogger, email us and we will send you a key to the game. So that's what I did. I played it and I've been enjoying it, which is why you're seeing it here on the channel. So this game is a roguelike. Basically, I am on my ship right now, and I can beam down to a planet, and it's randomized planets, and I'm going after primarily these two resources up here. We have scrap metal and crystals. The crystals are used like a currency to buy items, and the scrap metal is used for training. So basically, that's what we're going to do. We go down, and we are down there until we die, and once we die, we reappear up here. So I'm going to quickly explain what some of the things are that we can do up here, and then we'll jump down there. So this lets me switch characters. I'm playing this current character. She's an assassin, and you can see the level in the top left is 9. There's another guy I could switch to. He's only level 1, though I haven't played him. We have a locker here for items that I buy. We have the system here for generating items by throwing in crystals, and it randomly chooses items based on the kind of the quality that we select there. I've got a vendor here that you spend the crystals and you can buy any one of a few things that he's got. And then we come over here to actually train and level up our character. Now, this takes the scrap metal. Let's actually do this really quick and see. Okay, so my stats come up at the bottom. You can see strength and wits are both 16 with a fate of 5. We have 136 scrap metal, and you can see the cost of these here. So let's actually let's do a little bit of upgrading. We'll buy some health, and we'll buy some strength, and I think we'll leave it at that because I want to start spending more on the second guy that I've got and get him up, so we'll try to save a little bit. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump down to the planet. We'll just get right into the action, show you how that works. Now, we're going to be presented with some options here. First of all, it's telling us we don't have a weapon or helmet, but I don't have any in my inventory yet. I suppose I could buy some. Okay, let's do that real quick. I wasn't going to get into all this just yet, but we should probably get some items before we leave. So basically, you choose the quality here, 1 to 2 star, 3 to 4 star, or 5 star based on the cost. So let's do one here, and it's going to tell us we have a helmet, it equipped it, and then it gave us 5 crystals. So let's go ahead and hit this guy at least once. So we have another hat, and our research level went up, and I'll show you that in a bit. So we're going to get a reward. Let's see what it is. A warhammer. Cool. Okay, let's go check that out. Oh, we have 2 of them. Excellent. So we're going to take one of these guys right now, and I think we'll leave it at that. So we've got a helmet and a weapon. Let's jump down to the planet. So now, as I was starting to say, we have some options here. So when we go down, we can, if we go all the way to the left here, we have a daily challenge, which I've already completed today, so I can't do it again. I did terribly. I got bronze level, so 15 crystal there. You can see what it starts you out with. As soon as you start it, it gives you those items. Here in Explorer mode is the one I've been doing the whole time. I haven't done any of the stuff to the right, which I'll show you in a minute. But basically, you jump down onto a randomized planet once again, and it's called, basically, you're at distance 1. It's your first planet, and you're exploring it to find the transporter that will take you to the second one, distance 2, distance 3, so on. And you keep doing that until you die, essentially. You'll lose all your items, but you're going to keep all of the scrap metal and crystals you gather. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to jump in, and you can see the farthest I've been is distance 5, and that's my scrap that I collected. Let's jump in there and do this. So here we are. It's telling us to find the teleporter. We've got a couple things going on up here. Let's get by the message here. So the enemies have a harder time spotting us, and let's see, keeping it cool. You take less damage from heat type attacks. So is that, yeah, I was going to say it's probably from one of our items. So we have a heat resist from the helmet. Okay, well, let's get exploring. Again, looking at the resources at the top right, that is what we're after. We're trying to get those things. Now, one of the things we'll do as we discover things on planets, I'll click down here bottom left, is kind of like achievements. Basically, when you're in certain areas, you'll find things, and as those go up, you'll eventually hit these levels and then get some kind of reward. You just saw me get the Warhammer reward when this hit 3. So anyway, that's just going to kind of naturally happen. Now, of course, if the teleporter were nearby, I might miss out on stuff, so I might continue to explore the world, or I might decide to just continue on to the next planet, trying to get a better reward. The farther you go, the more crystals you earn. So we've got some good stuff for us here nearby. Let's go ahead and do that. Again, for every turn I take, the enemies take a turn. They move one. So we're going to go out here and pick up this scrap metal. So this game is very deadly. It very much wants to kill you. And I found my way to death frequently and very quickly. So what I've discovered is I try to avoid fights now if I can. And these guys are pretty passive. I think they're just always passive. Yeah. I seem to recall being attacked by one. And this guy does have a weapon in his hand. Maybe that's something I need to concern myself with. Maybe those guys are the ones that attack when you get close enough. We got some crystal here, so I definitely want to get that. Oh, and this guy's going to creep up on me, though. Maybe he'll stay there. No, he's here now. We're going to beat him down. There we go. Sometimes they drop stuff, but I've found that it's pretty rare. So we're gonna wiggle our way through these guys. Move it. I'm going this way. Look at all this scrap metal. Excellent. Okay, so once again we're looking for a transporter. Now, there's this kind of blighted area, I think they call it, and is basically where you start. I think that's where it starts, and it starts to spread. I could be wrong, maybe this is kind of randomized, but I do remember starting once and barely moving away, and there's already a spot like this on the ground, and it gets worse and worse. So this guy's going to hunt us down. I think even if I tried to go away, yeah, he's going to follow me. So let's get into it. And there's another one. And I know there was an item that I got one time that allowed me to get rid of some of the blighted area. Let's use this. We'll use it on me, though. Okay, so that ended up being a heal. You don't know what those are when you're looking at them. And I actually found a red one that healed, and then another one I found that was red did something else. So just because something of one color did one thing, one effect, apparently doesn't mean it's going to always be that effect. We got scrap metal. Crystal is good. We may end up finding the... There we go. I was going to say, we may end up finding the teleporter here real quick. Cool, so let's go ahead and do that and jump to the next one. Haha! Onward! Okay, a bunch of random scrap metal around here. See, here's that blighted area on the ground. Spreading. So I'm individually clicking here, but you can click and hold, and the same goes when you're attacking as well. Let's see. I want to go that way. Let's actually let them wander around a bit. Yeah, we're not going to avoid this. Let's just go ahead and attack him. So basically, when I walk up here, you can click and hold. Of course, it can be kind of dangerous, so if you individually click, at least you get to watch your hit points and apply. If you have any special effects or any, potions, anything like that, it gives you an opportunity to use them. If you hold and attack, it goes pretty quickly. So I'm going to back up in here. This is bad. Let's see. This guy will aggro if I get close enough, and this guy's going to follow me no matter what, so I'm going to actually try to move away from the other guy. I don't want to fight two at the same time. And it looks like I'm not going to avoid it. Yep. And just barely avoided both of them at the same time. This guy won't give up. So far, we're not doing terribly bad. I mean, we're low on life, but I'm still alive. Oh, and there we go. So we do have the transport. I can definitely step back to it. So we're gonna pass it up just a little bit, just to see if we can find anything else. That's cool. And then what we can do is, if I run into something, I can just turn around and go back. Okay, that's that. Now we'll just hold here. Do I want to jump? I didn't even know that was an option. No, I don't. I do not. Okay, yeah, we got something over here. What do we have? So there's enemies. These guys aggro pretty soon too. We have this vending machine here. We could buy something. Let's get out of here, because if I get into that, I'm probably gonna die, and we already have the teleporter. So let's just teleport out of here and move on. Alrighty, here we are, distance 3. So from this point on, we're gonna get 3 crystals for each distance we go. So that's cool. Let's see here. Something is right over here. Let's actually grab this key. Now these guys usually open up. You'll find these doors in your level that you're on, and they'll open it. There we go. Speaking of door. So this is not going well already for me. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use this on ourselves. Was that bad? I don't even know what that did. Okay, let's check this out because we have the key. Let's see what we can find here. Mystery crate. Oh man, do we want the grenade or the mystery crate? 100 scrap metal takes most of it. Man. Alright, let's go with the mystery crate. I've never done this before. Who knows what's in it? Okay. I guess, let's see. I guess we could just do this now. Not very helpful. Damage 3 to 8 with 6 strength and 2 wits. Yeah. How unfortunate. So we are definitely not going to last long with 3 hit points. It's pretty much gonna be a game of gathering at this point. There's the teleporter, but it may not matter that much. We could arrive on the other planet and have mobs right by us, so we're just going to peek around a bit, see if there's any easy crystals or scrap metal to grab. Okay, so this guy spits out eggs and these spawn into new guys. We're actually going to just get out of here. Onward. Onward to distance 4. All kinds of goodies up there. Now sometimes you'll see the eyes, and if they don't tend to move as you move, then it's not usually an enemy. It's like a vending machine or something, or the crystals. There you go. We love crystals. As soon as we get in a fight, it's game over. Let's actually use this on ourselves, see what it's all about. 30 wits. Cool. Yeah, I think the wits helps with dodge. It must not help with defense. I've only got 2. Probably not. Okay, so let's see. This is bad. Oh, I was hoping to grab that really quick. The danger in clicking too far ahead. I ran up to it and then had to fight. But anyway, there we go. So let's see. Let's jump back here. So we're going to end up back at our ship. And as you can see, we have 51 scrap metal, 31 crystals. So let me just kind of show you some of the stuff, because I explained it, but I'll show you what that looks like. So here's how we can switch between characters. I've got a renegade again, level 1. I do want to level him up, but not just yet. We have the locker. Obviously, I grabbed the Warhammer out of there, and you'll notice that my inventory is now empty now that I've died. Now, another cool thing is that I received a reward for the research, for exploring, essentially, to have a pet. So we're going to step over here. Now, you had to basically buy a gun and then be able to shoot this enemy with it to basically capture its data. You had to kill it with that gun. So I did that to capture this guy. You can see for 20 crystal I can pay to bring him out. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. I thought he would just appear here. That's the first time I've ever paid to bring him in. But, let's see. Oh, he might be in here. No? Not in there either. So we would grab those two while we're here. And let's see what this guy's got. So here's the DNA extractor we used to get the new guy. And I do have enough to buy one of these. Probably buy the heal. Oh right, I could buy I could buy one of each. We'll do that, why not? And we have enough to train as well. Now again, I think I'll wait. We'll just save this for the other character. And like I said, I'm kind of curious where my guy is. Let's see. Can't really do anything here. Last time when I got him, I didn't have to pull him out of here. It was also the first time I had him. So anyway, who knows? I'm actually going to jump down on the planet, see if he's there. And we'll jump right into Explorer mode. How interesting is that? He's not here. There he is in my inventory. Cool. He may have been there before, actually. And I may not have noticed. It's entirely possible. Do note that I have a large microphone right in front of me and actually covers the bottom left-hand portion of my monitor. Only just now when I sat up to see what I had over there did I notice. So he could have been in there before. Anyway, let's go ahead and get him out here. There you go. So he's got hearts. He's our buddy. And yeah, if we get attacked, he'll jump in and attack as well. And he's done pretty well. I've had him in a few fights. It's not too bad. But anyway, I think we'll leave it at that. I've given you, I think, a good idea of what this game is all about. I've been really enjoying it, having a lot of fun with it. Once again, it comes out July 3rd on Steam. It was on Greenlight, and yeah, it's looking really cool. Now, one of the things I'll note is that this game was available on Android, right? It was available on mobile devices previously, and generally I'm not that into games that try to make that transition because they usually don't do it very well, but I'm really enjoying this game and not seeing a lot of the problems that you normally see with those ports from mobile over to Steam. Another thing too to note is that while it does have an in-game store in the mobile version, I was just reading today that there's not an in-game store right now, and there won't be. Basically, this is a premium purchase game. You buy it once and you're good. You got everything that's going to be part of the game, so keep that in mind. That kind of mobile stuff is not going to be here with this one, so that's pretty cool. It's definitely a plus for me. I tend to avoid games that pour over because of those types of issues. So anyway, I hope this video kind of gave you a good idea, some good insight into the game and whether or not it's something you would be into checking out. And yeah, if you did feel like it helped you out there, do please consider giving the video a like. I definitely appreciate that. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think about it as well. And otherwise, yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.